chat. Oh, that would have been fun. I pop in, stream just starts, and then since I'm not wearing my glasses, my eyesight's so unbelievably dog water. A 0 looks like a 1. And it's like, what? How the heck can there already be a comment? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that's a little funny bit in the beginning. Like always. I always think my bits at the beginning are so funny. They're like so top class. Anyway, let's tip those hats, ladies and gents, cause Buffett is back. Come watch. Oh, wait. I'm just typing in, posting the link in Twitter. There we go. Let's see now. Let's post a link. Yeah, this is it went from super intense to super boring very quickly. And the link doesn't work. I don't know why, man. Why won't you work, Link? Work with me. Like, it never works. There we are. Shariar. Ah, there we are. Yes, just skip to the next video. Yes. I wonder if anyone will show up today. I wonder if I'll get anyone. Yes, but anyways, let's tip those heads, ladies and gents, because Buffett is back. I do it a second time because the first time wasn't good enough because I had to post the link. The game knows how important this trial is to me because when I loaded up the game, you know who was beside my Hajime running alongside me? Yeah, that's right. It's the name in the title. Freaking Ibuki. Oh. My god, I just messed up my hair, but also, oh, it was such a coincidence. It was beautiful. How beautiful and amazing is that the game just knows. Or maybe it's just cause, you know, Ibuki was the last one to die. But yes, I'm just gonna get in there here because I really just don't like being on the title screen. I also got some applesauce with me because I want to eat some applesauce. Oh, yes. But yes. Also, I already know. I'm just that smart. I know too much. This killer, they made too many mistakes. They should have been more careful. They've been messing with someone who knows the ins and outs. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just licking the lid of the applesauce. That I know too much. My theory is too good. They can't crack it. There's no defense. There's no escaping Buffett and his theory. Oh, yes. Let's just go right into it. Don't worry, it's not that much longer till the trial. It's like probably 10 minutes.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, me and Monica freaking rock, man. I know. Exol your exuberant beauty.
So, make
Where did you come from, man? You weren't there like 2 seconds ago. Like, the room was empty. And now we got ghost Chuck. Oh, yes, I entered my cheat skill and activate invisibility. What is this silence? I need to go to that place again? But now's not the time to be a coward, bro. Bro, man, march in there and just be like, I know who did it. Because you do know who did it. Well, at least I do. You're all-powerful, puppeteer in the sky. Through the dimensions. Knows. There isn't Ibuki in here. Don't say Ibuki's name too lightly, man. Bruh, Ibuki is the most... I cannot believe this killer, man. I hate them. I hate this killer so much. The fact that they chose Ibuki, man. Like, what am I gonna do now? Who's gonna greet me in the fucking morning? I don't know why. In the beginning of my streaming career, I used to try to be so careful of profanity. And now I've really just don't give a dookie, like, at all. Oh, I forgot to give myself the honorary top hat box cat, the first message of the chat. of the day. Because if it's not a top at Boxcast, that's always first. This stream is ruined. Stream is ruined if it's not top at Boxcast. The only thing I can do is phase out of reality and somehow make it to... Where the heck am I going? God, why the heck do I gotta start so far away? Jeez, man. Oh, God, man. Work them legs, man! How much running I always do, man. I'm surprised I'm not freaking swole. Oh, my God, yes. Finally, my pet died. Finally, the time has come. It died. Do-over. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yes. Aren't I the greatest, what the pet owner? That's what it is, pet owner. Okay, why did I do that? It's pet owner. It's pet owner. I love also how it happens so soon after I see the killer amongst us. And I'm irate right now. I'm irate. I hate them so much.
Welcome!
Oh yes, look at me. I'm Gummy Jummy Frank.
Wait!
Oh God, man, please just let it get to the trial. I don't want to deal with your antics, man. You are poor, unfortunate, diluted I don't think I should say that. My brain works just fine. You were even talking about the brain.
Hey!
What did you do with the muscle man? I don't know. I see you've come to avenge him.
That's...
You make it sound like he died. Yeah, he did.
Anyway...
Let's just call him absent. Adios. But man, can I just like go out and run into the water and like just sort of drown myself? That way I can get like get absent.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my God. Now let's activate the escalator.
Hey.
Bro, man, why can't we just freaking sand travel? Oh my God, I wanna remind me to go and listen to that. I want to hear what that sounded like.
Huh?
Don't worry about it, man. He got off. He's the one getting off easy. He doesn't have to deal with. Dealing with you bozos. Especially since I already know everything.
Damn it!
He's not dead. He's just eating his applesauce in the hospital.
Well,
and that is if he even is in the hospital. Oh God, I already finished the applesauce. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will perish. No, I think he's still gonna die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you
What are you saying, you fiend? What is he saying, man? Like, he's talking absolute nonsense. Usually he's smarter than this. Somehow there's applesauce on my water.
See?
You'll find out soon enough, then shut up and let's go!
I'm gonna do it!
My shoes are getting full of sand. Let's call the rock. Come forth, rock. I love how it just comes out like that. Like, honestly, they missed out on just having, like, this rock just, like, open up. Like, each head just, like, pops up, and then they just turn, and then it's like, whatcha? The rock just like falls into the ground, like exposing them as if they were like opening up a towel, exposing their naked parts. And then it's just like an elevator. That would have been so much better. I feel like that would have been so funny. Ah, yes. The silhouettes lined up get smaller and smaller. Yes, with each passing body, you know, each murder, we get fewer and fewer. I thought we would have increased by now. Ever thought one of us would have at least become pregnant? Add a little extra baby fuel. The rails just flung up into nothing. They shot up into the atmosphere. Ah, yes, we gotta make a martini again. Bruh, it would have been so nice, just a little thing, where each time we get in the elevator, it's different. Oh, we've acquired our second person. They didn't want to wait till they didn't want to come in at the beginning. They wanted to wait till like basically the trial. Yeah, I know. We got. Bruh, can you go any faster, man? Can't you just like instantaneous, man? You know? Go at like 500 miles an hour, break our legs, and splatter us into paste. Jeez, man, that's... Okay, here we go! Time to admire Frank's choice of decor this time. We've gone to medieval Mexican prison? You shouldn't have said that. 2 people got killed this time.
Hey!
Really not participating if he's alive, you should invite him. Yeah,
no.
and invite the critically injured patient. Nekamaru! He can barely lift his fingers. What? It'd be a bother.
Well now. Yoo-hoo!
Dang right, it's long awaited, man, and we waited like whole 2 weeks for this thing. Remember, I didn't do last week. But she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Just looking at her adorable face, you never know she was... 3 people. I'm so... I feel so happy. Oh man, I could never imagine this in the early days. He said the word. He said Among Us. Among Us. I definitely can't believe it. I know, man. Oh god, man. Look at her, man. She's got the epic power point. And the fish lips is gone. That's why no matter what, I know I gotta do the stuff. It's begun. And we save. Let's just do this. Damn, set skills. I only have 1 skill. Are you joking? Are you serious? I only have 1 skill. God, man, I gotta get Sonya then. Ugh. Maybe I'll even go with Fuyuhiko next. I don't know, man. The boy. And maybe I'll finish off with Chiaki. Yeah, here's the evidence. So much. The Wizard of Monfrang. We got all this stuff. Too bad. Let's just get into it. Let's just do this. Why is there no words at the bottom? Where'd the words go? Tive murders! It's the Tive murders.
then, let's begin with
Begin
the
and
during
shutting
the
you
class
up, I
trial,
know.
You will present your... If you vote correctly, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Exactly, man. My thoughts exactly, man. You heard it from Frank here himself, man. If you're new, just... Yeah, basically, if we don't solve it, we all die except the killer, and then if we do solve it, only the killer dies. That's basically the gist, and I don't know why he's got to go into such an elaborate, using all the technical terms, man. He thinks he's some kind of expert witness in a trial, using all the lingo jargon. I don't know why I got so much mucus in my throatus.
I don't mind starting the
Yeah,
trial,
there's no
but
need to even bother
I don't really
listening
have a
to
grasp
whatever
of how
the
the case
frick you're
played
gonna
out.
say. I'll tell you that now, because I know who did it, and I wish to put my vote right now. Man, I would really wish, actually, if there was actually, like, an option to actually, like, vote right away. Like, I mean, you still have to go through the trial, but, like, you could probably get, like, bonus points if you guessed correctly. That way you could actually, like, it makes you actually feel like a genius, actually solving the case before you actually get to the trial. Like, honestly, I want to input my vote right now. I don't mind starting time, but I don't really have a grasp on how the case played out. Who cares how it played out, man? We know who did it, man. And I got my finger pointing.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh, man, look at his face, man. He's like talking as if he's annoyed. Like, really, guys, man? Why the heck did I have to get sick? You really let me get sick? God, man, you could have taken better care of me. Healed me up faster. That way I would have helped you. Bruh, he still wouldn't help.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Bro, man, he pretty much just nailed that hammered the nail right into the chest.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Bro, you don't really get anything, man. I don't even know why you're here. You never add really anything important ever.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Bro, man, we are on the same wavelength right now. Like, us all, except for Nagito. We're not, like, on the same wavelength at all, man. But him, man, just coming out with the roast.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? More space for the cum.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Bro, man, yeah, man, you shove dreams in there, man. You got a water bottle dream, just shove it in there. You want that iPhone, just shove it in there. You want that brand new sports Lamborghini, shove it in there. Better yet, man, just go on down to the store and have Barbie just drive her pink Corvette straight up there. Even I'm like, Hajime's like, this is me.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed
Just
with the trial
completely
if those
ignores
who
her,
can't
like,
participate in the
like-
arguments.
If we can't participate in arguments, who cares, man? Just leave them out, man. They can just do nothing and stand there. Man, for all we know, man, they can send them to the back, send them to the dungeon in the dark over there. Man, they can have their, whipping session.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
I've already explained this during the investigation. Jockey, you're killing me here.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
We have to start that far back? Oh my god, man. Chalky, man. Chalky. My gal. After this is over, for making me do all this, I'm gonna need to at least see some skin.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Nikon, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Yeah, who would have guessed? Because we all know this information. Why are we starting like this? We know this. It's not like it changed. We haven't rewritten history Pandora Heart style.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Basically, the same just like the other people that weren't the motel team lives literally everybody else.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
You know, the X's on the portraits, they've really done Ibuki dirty with this, because for pervert man, whatever his name was, they have the fork and knife. Bro, they should have did like 2 guitars for Ibuki, or like a guitar and like a mic. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh god, man, they really missed out, man.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
Wow. I thought you were asleep. You had the hover bed.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Yeah, Mikan came to wake you up. Yes,
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
Bro, like, why did we go from the beginning, from, like, when we were first self-isolation, all the way now to the murder?
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
Yeah!
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
Dramatic pause!
A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Oh my.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Oh man, honestly, I can't even be mad at Nagito. Like, his tone is just so sarcastic. Like, oh my god, really? What happened next? I can't wait to hear the details that I've already heard like 2 times.
I tried to stop them, of course.
But why? You didn't even mention the noose.
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was too late.
Don't worry, no one can blame you. Except the killer had already done Ibuki dirty.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Oh.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Yeah, headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was closer, you idiot.
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
He basically just called He basically just called Nagito and Akane fucking Mikan, Akane, and Nagito. Yeah, you were all useless, man. Man, why would I go ask you for help, man? What can you do? Fucking cough on them?
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
What? No, wasn't Gundam there? Could've sworn Gundam was there.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Oh, yeah.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Why is he talking as if he saw her before the morning? Like, she disappeared from our sight. We were walking down the road and then she was just gone. Like someone had just drive-by kidnapped her.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
After I rested, I just decided to count my 3 patients. 1, 2, 3. I can successfully count to 3 now.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital.
Squirted out of the hospital like a lightning jet.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him
various ways to see if he could help me out.
Bruh, man, did she really just say that? Yes, I ran into Fuyuhiko, and I pled with him that I would perform various sexual favors on him later.
Various ways?
How could I forget? I had to give him a little quick lap dance.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Bruh, man, you definitely got that lap dance, man. You can tell.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Oh, God, man. Who would have guessed?
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Hey, can you shut up, man? I'm telling this story, man. You wanted to hear this account from me. I'm pretty sure he's the one who probably even suggested it. Besides Chalky.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
I'm very sad. No one has shown up yet. I guess they all forgot about good old Buffett. Buffett was just a passing fad to them all. But Buffett will hang on hope.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
A pillar. Can you just say the pillar? You're making it sound like there was like 20 of them.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Once, but twice in a row.
Yeah, because we found 2 bodies.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did that first. I think we waited for everyone to show up and then we lowered the body.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Just as we feared? You mean you feared?
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Bro, I told you this before!
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Ugh. How does anyone know anything is true anymore, man? Like, honestly. Bro, I don't even know why he's even doing this. Like, did this happen last time with Hyoko in the last trial? I'm pretty sure it did. Although I feel like I'm pretty sure it was Peko gaslighting Hyoko. But this, oh my god, man, how do we know anything he says is true? You don't until I present my evidence.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Yeah. Super suspicious. I went to the hospital with Mikon, told her to rest, and then I got Ibuki to go to the music venue with me. It wouldn't have been that hard, but I already set up, because it would have to be set up, because there's no way you could ever get me to believe that all that stuff happened, because there was so much stuff there that needed to happen. I got her to hang herself, yes, and then you know, I also killed, you know, Hyoko, you know, and taped her up, and then before that, before leaving the music venue, I glued it up, and because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's green stuff was glue, because it would have to be, and then it's like, yeah, and then I go and find people to break into the crime scene that I just closed, yes.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body...
Okay, what? What's he gonna say? What? Just get it over with.
You could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
What you said is... What? It's true in a sense, but it's, you know, since I'm the only one who saw the video, and the first one is sorry, you could be lying as much as you want. Yeah, that's true, but, you know, there's also the possibility that, you know, since I'm the only one who saw it, and the first one who body that, you know, I'm not.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Because you could be the killer, duh.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
What is this guy going? What is this idiot going on again about?
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Okay, can you just shut up and tell me what would have been inconvenient for me? Because you still haven't told me that you would, like...
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Okay, so he basically just said something that... Oh, man, he implied that there was something inconvenient about this murder that I would have had to that would have been inconvenient for me, but then he just completely disregards that and just like, yeah, just try to prove your innocence. Just try to prove your innocence. And make matters worse. Oh my god. Shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. I told you to send him away! It's probably gonna be like movie ticket, like probably because
Hajime's testimony is clear. Really suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Okay, yeah, it is. It is movie ticket. See, I'm genius.
Hajime's testimony is clearly...
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie...
Shut up,
that's
idiot.
wrong.
I'm putting an end to this tomfoolery.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, because you didn't saw the movie today.
Before the incident, Hajime had... Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp.
Yeah, I got it.
Isn't that right?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Oh god. See this. One downside. Trials are the best part, but sometimes they can be so infuriating. Oh.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Yeah, everyone hated it.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, but, you know, I just wanted to be sort of a douche nozzle.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Oh, man, he's just being absolutely unproductive, man.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
No, it doesn't.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, it is. It's a game in a game.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
I'm pretty sure everyone did, man, the moment he stepped in the courtroom.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Sonya, can you just use your princess authority and send him to, like, Afghanistan?
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
No, well, I mean, she could have been attached to puppet strings for all we know, man. Maybe someone was using electromagnetism.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Well, would it be considered suicide if someone told Ibuki to kill herself? Exactly. It wouldn't be. It'd be murder.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
No, it's not. It's not that it isn't possible. It's just highly unlikely.
Like I said before, it's
It's
pretty clear
improbable.
what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish...
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Oh man, like 5-10 minutes.
Couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Yo, you forgot something else, man. You forgot something else. Is what you're implying right now is that the killer and Hiyoko, the moment Hajime left, were already in the music venue. I mean, you seem to forget that for the scenario that the killer and Hiyoko would have had to probably either A, been there or shown up. So, yeah, you know, it's getting pretty ridiculous.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What? That makes no sense.
What do you mean, a closed room?
Yeah, can we just stop this? Stop this insanity, please. Let us please get the smart arguments. Why are the smart characters not talking?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Yeah, and guess what? That would have done absolutely freaking nothing except either trap the killer inside or, you know, trap the killer outside.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Thank you.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
No, they weren't. They weren't. Like I said, I know. My theory is unquestionable. Go watch the investigation. Go watch the previous part, man. Honestly, I really liked that episode so much. I think so. Was that it? Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good episode, actually. Man, my theory is awesome, man. You just hearing me stack information on top of one another and forming this epic theory.
They were?
No, they weren't, dear.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Oh dang, man, they were in it together. Let's just roll with this stupidness. It's me infected with, you know, dingitis.
Me too?
Yes.
What the hell? Why's it gonna be us?
Bruh, we all know. Bruh, Sonia's definitely feeling they got the mastermind vibe, so.
The others all have alibis.
The others. He's talking as if that's including us. He should say, we all have other than you, we all have alibis.
Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together.
Yeah, but this theory is only this reasoning is only good if the killer was actually inside, which they clearly weren't.
Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel and if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Oh God. Yeah, man, he's the secret surprise witness just lying in wait on the ceiling. About to drop in like Spoder Man.
Me too!
Yeah, even Frank, if you want to go this route. And Monami, if you count her.
Hey, why are you talking like... You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
No, he's up to something weird. He's always up to something. How has it already been 40 minutes?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Man, we're barely even like 20 minutes into the trial.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Or you could actually use a brain and try to actually solve the case instead of making these pointless and delusional side tangents.
Is this his professional skill?
Is that really it? No! And I can prove it easily. Scrap step ladder, semi-transplanter, glob. Yeah, it's all the glob.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Whoa!
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of...
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
No.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Didn't we?
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
I'm so glad you decided to let us know that. Wait, you know what I just realized? What does Ibuki's talent actually do? Oh, wrong thing. Like, can I look at that? Like... Acceleration speed effective during logic time? That sounds absolutely useless.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Oh, it's probably
How
this.
did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered to and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay, so it's the locked from the outside or
The killer
inside.
was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside. No,
There we
that's
are.
wrong.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Oh, gee, wow, man. Look at him. Actually using a brain. Just that little bit of processing power with 500 ping. He was managed to pull this out.
From the outside? How?
How, man? You know, when Chalky decided to be an absolute, just awesome, adorable little rascal inside to...
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
Yeah, that's what Chiaki said. It was gummy. A gummy. You made me remember that.
Crap!
Made him feel terrible about himself. It was gum. Really? What's the point of sticking gum between the gaps of the door? That doesn't make any sense. I agree, it doesn't make sense. Obviously, it was rubber. It was. Did they melt the rubber before they used it? I believe a special appliance would be necessary. It looks like they did use rubber. God, man, I'm just losing all my points.
I see!
It was glue.
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
It was Elmer glue.
Glue?
Glue? Yeah, you know, like Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, gee, you could have said that, Chiaki, man, and saved me the embarrassment of saying gummy.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Oh, I love how she's doing the little chewy face.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Yes!
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
You believe? No, it's not something you typically eat.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Okay.
Pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
4 people! Oh my god, man. Oh. Yee. Oh man, can we get 5? 5. Give me 5. 5.
And thanks to that,
A glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Fits perfectly! Glue and all!
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Oh!
What'd you say?
He was totally bamboozled. He was tricked, deceived, and bamboozled.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Yeah!
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yes. She just said that.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yeah, some Yakuza gang leader you are.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Wow, you're really picking at old wounds there.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better
Oh
to
my
just
god,
have no
man,
sides at
why
all.
the heck do you have flare on? Oh, Jesus. Or is it fringe or whatever?
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Oh god, please get off this dumbness. Please get back on the smart train.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Yeah, that would have happened if this is what you would said happened, but it's not.
Even quick work has limits.
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue,
Perhaps they did it before.
they must have done it earlier than that.
Oh, gee, wow, who would have guessed? But earlier? Oh no.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
No.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Oh my god, man. Okay, I just want to, like, talk about my day yesterday. Honestly, I have this really neat story about what happened last night. So, last
But
night...
it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Last night I took a shower, and you know, it was a really good shower. Very good. Made me feel really clean. Helped relieve my aching joints. But then, guess what? I come into my room, you know, hanging up my towel because I can't leave it in the bathroom, otherwise cats knock it down. And then the biggest, like, plot twist happens, like, cue the boss music levels of terror. I did not have any underwear. I forgot to bring down my underwear from the laundry. And it's... oh my... it was terrifying. And it was also pretty funny. I couldn't help but get a chuckle out of it. I was giggling and laughing the whole time.
Just revealed?
I don't know why I decided to tell that now. but Mikan's shocked face makes it worth it. It was just revealed.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Holy, it's getting really hot in here.
Here, I have proof.
Yeah, I have proof too. Same thing.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Yes.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Oh god, it's the wallpaper from the back. Oh my god, man. Did no one investigate? And why is he gonna make it... Am I honestly doing a logic dive for this? Wallpaper. Oh god, man. god, can you hurry up? Oh god. God, man. Why is everything going so fast now? Why did I do that? That's what I wanted to do. I don't know why I did A. Wallpaper! Wallpaper!
That's scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
You made this, you ascertained this when you were investigating. You literally put the scrap of paper up to the wallpaper. Oh my god, how did he forget this? Oh my god. Honestly, it's like I'm hanging around in kindergarten at the welfare center. Jeez, man, I'm babysitting here.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Oh god.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
Wasn't there? He's asking a question to everyone that hasn't probably even seen the wallpaper. Yeah, wasn't there a tear? I don't know, I didn't see it.
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper...
Lines up perfectly.
See? It fits perfectly.
When they have the wallpaper, they just Frank, we need to airdrop this quickly. Roger that. See? That's perfectly. Man, what remarkable speed.
So the spot on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yes!
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
See, like I said, man, empty head, empty mind, just a skull full of coom.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh god! Yay! First comment! Celine with a heart. Selling. I know, it's so good.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Wow, he actually complimented me. None of these morons. Me, Buffett, because Buffett knows everything. But he's not gonna say it because revealing it at the beginning is freaking boring. Literally, just go watch the investigation. Buffett, like, basically figures out everything. Like, this killer stands no chance. They are fighting a losing battle. They are hoisting up that boulder up the mountain just to get flattened 50 times over. Oh god, man. She was wrapped up, man, on the pillar. It's not that hard. Oh god, am I gonna have to do a dumb logic dive for this? Oh god, I am. I'm actually gonna have to snowboard in my head. Oh, here's the music. I've already forgotten how to do this because I've done it literally once. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, yeah, it's triangle to jump for some reason. Look at me go. Question 1. Oh, I thought that was question. You just get to hear this annoying sound and watch me boogie. Okay, actually, you know, this is just getting super annoying, super long. Question 1, why did Hyoko do it? It was hidden. It was obviously hidden. The killer just didn't carry around, you know, a tiny person on their shoulder. Ah, give me the boosts. Come on, give me more, man. I don't want to deal with this. God, this is so boring. Honestly, this is so boring. Like, how is this fun? Like, why did the kid used to the curtain, man? Yeah, definitely, it's the curtain. We're talking about wallpaper, but you know, it's the curtain. Definitely. Whoa, good thing I slowed down there. I thought for sure I would have fallen in the hole. What happens when I fall down? What, do I just like fall out my ear? Oh, those automatically jump. Oh, here we go. Third question. How did the killer hide by? They formed a wall. They covered the pillar. Duh. they formed a wall. Oh, here we go. Let's see how far we can go. Yeah! Oh, I didn't make it to the end.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. It was already come together before we even did this shenanigans.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Big round of applause. Peak deduction skills. The Sherlock of our generation. Right here.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
Bonnie was... Did he not just hear a single word I just said? I literally said it was hidden before before we found it. Yes, but it was hidden before you found it. So they just hid the body. They didn't tape it up beforehand.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Yeah, I know, Yao man. Like, I'm dealing with a bunch of literal 3 and 3rd graders right now. Man, they just want to go and mess around on the playground.
What? They hid the pillar?
Oh yeah, man, they hid it. They hid it real well. They hid the pillar by making it become a thicker pillar. Look at that thick pillar.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Whoa! Genius! Absolute.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
God, man, Hyoko's body must have been stuffed up, man. She's stuffy wuffy.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Bro, man, they didn't just hide the body, man. They made it thick, man. Do you see that difference? Bro, man, it's like they had like 5 bodies in there.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yes, the hanging body, yes. Yes, I thought for sure I would have noticed the 30 centimeter difference on the circumference, the diameter of a freaking pillar. I just pulled out my measuring kit, my handy mandy. Yes, this is inconsistency.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Oh my god. I think I have to classify Miss Sonia now as dingus number 7.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Wow.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Wow. Oh my. Wow, man, the killer, they really put in the elbow grease, man. They're doing the hard labor.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Whoa. No, I thought they would have done that before.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Yeah, I don't think it was a mistake. I think some things just happen. Because, you know.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Bro, we none of us even noticed that, man. Like, it was Gundam, man. And his laser eyes that notice this tiny sliver of black on a freaking beam.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Heck, anyone could have walked in on them, man. They were probably pissing themselves, man. They had a diaper handy on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
What? No one. In what world is it bold and risky? There's no way. I guarantee if they didn't even remove the pillar, none of us would have found Hyoko's body till the end of our days. Until it started like, or maybe if once it started like rotting, and like we noticed this foul smell. Well, we don't even go back to the islands we actually visit. So actually, who knows, man? We may or not may have ever found it. Who knows?
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off, since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Bro, I don't even know why they've revealed the body, man. They could have just kept it hidden.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, man. I struggle to make my bed. A tiny bed sheet. They're dealing with this thick building height wallpaper of unknown size, at least the size of probably a bedroom in like width. Yeah, it's not that easy, man. The killer put in the elbow grease.
Then when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Like I said, you know, they probably stumbled in. Like Buffett's theory. They probably stumbled in either A, on the murder, or they found the body first, and the killer, you know, killed them.
Good point. And on that note,
like, I'm just genius.
It's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Oh God, we're getting back to this.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Do you not know? Have you not read a dictionary? Have you not learned the English language? You don't know what imitation is? To copy, fake, replica. I don't know why I said fake. Maybe I should read the dictionary again.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Yes, I guarantee you. You gotta watch that. Oh my God. His film expertise is truly revolutionary. It's eye-opening. The film of the century. Like.
Put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Yeah, he can totally do that. He doesn't need your permission because any resemblance or likeness to a living person is purely coincidental. Perfect backdoor to any problem. One of the best things to exist.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Zinnia, you finally arrived at the 1 hour and 10 mark. Or no, just 1 hour mark. Moss balls. You eat moss balls. You get constipation.
I don't eat moss balls.
Bro, I fall asleep.
I just enjoy looking at them.
I just enjoy looking at them. Lamau. Now we know. The diaper lover enjoys looking at moss balls. Bro, I wonder if there's like an emoji for like a moss ball.
I knew it.
I know. Now there can be a conversation in the chat without Buffett's knowledge.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Oh. Well, wow.
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Yeah, I guess.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Oh yeah, they couldn't have killed anyone anyways.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Oh, what's the reason? To let their accomplice escape because they like movies, to mix up the killing order, to hide the weapon. Because they like movies, obviously. They were like, man, I haven't seen many imitation murders these days. I know, right, man? It's like the Citizen Kuma of films. It's obviously not. I shouldn't just make things up. I need to think of this more carefully. Bro, there aren't any other funny answers to killing order.
I see! The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Exactly!
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
No.
A valid line of reasoning.
No.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What? How?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean, man? I've been confused.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Problem, why is one of his fingers so dang fat, man? Take off the rings, man. You're cutting off circulation. Jeez, man. Oh my god.
I'm not even crying.
You will be once I'm done with you.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got something, or oh, maybe that was the 5th person that showed up.
What a jerk!
A jerk. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh, oh damn. Damn it, she just low-key burned him worse than the hellfires.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Bro, she'll give you a bigger jerk, man, if you catch him my drift.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
Okay.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, the sandals. You know, we fall asleep, it was like 8 p.m. or 9. Don't even use this as an excuse. I had one of the worst sleeps I've had, like, ever before I got sick. Oh my god, I barely fell asleep, man. I was going in and out of sleep. I was having, like, micro sleeps for hours. I fell asleep for, like, 20 half an hour, and then I try to go back to sleep, and then I just go to sleep for like another 20 half an hour all night, and I went to bed at 7 o'clock, so I had 5 hours, and I just kept waking up. Oh god, it was awful, and not to mention it was so dang hot, and the bed, oh my god, man, I can complain all I want, man. I had to change, ever since I changed my bed sheets. Like, I've been having, like, crummy sleeps because the bed sheets, they're not that great. I don't know, they don't fit the bed properly. They keep falling and, like, getting scrunched up. Plus, I had to change my comforter to this really crummy one. It keeps you warm, but, you know, it's not the same.
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
If she was standing, how did she get blood on the bottom of her soul? She was lying down, you twit.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Or Ibuki's body was near the Hiyoko when she was killed. Duh.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
Bro, what is that behind Gundam, man? Like, honestly, what is that? It's a portal to, oh my god, it's Kirby's canvas curse right behind him, man.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Yeah, your opponent is out of your league, man. Yeah, because I'm like masterclass and you're like Oscar from Shark Tale level. Worse than whale poop.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Yeah, man. Just let him do his thing, man. He's not harming anyone.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
Yes! Oh my god.
How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Evidence? What is this weird distortion on Akane, man? She's like dragged out a little.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Oh god, man, she's got her cheeks puffed up, man. She's mad. She's mad. She's a mad chump.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Man, I wanna know if she's gonna absolutely clap and roast him again.
You're one to talk.
Oh no! This is Kazuichi. Oh god. Here we go again. Blood on souls. There we are. Oh, I don't even need to change it. I'm already on it.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes, blood.
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor, but she was like sitting or something.
Okay.
So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Yeah, let's check out Ibuki's ass.
Weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart!
Well, I'm not gotta pierce your heart. I just gotta pierce your logic.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
God,
Did
man,
you see her
these
walking?
dumb things are so hard to hit.
If her feet were on, was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that. I agree with you. God, I could have just said that to myself, but okay.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
I don't know what she stepped on because, I mean, on her sole, on the shoes are clearly blood splatter.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That's blood splatter, not boom.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Oh my god, man. Please. 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 Oh. God, what? Why, writers? Why have you made Sonia incompetent this case?
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Yeah, but she still bled out, like, everywhere.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Oof. Gotta feel bad for her.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Bruh, I just realized if that's the case, how absolutely sad is that? Like, for Hiyoko, she gets her throat. Ibuki's standing right there, and she still has the gullible disease. So if Hiyoko asked for help, Ibuki would probably help her, but she had her throat slit, so she couldn't say anything. She literally had someone who could literally help her, like, just by saying help. Instantaneously. But she couldn't do anything. She was literally forced like, oh my god. That is some unfortunate luck right there. But the killer knew this. That's why they had to go for the throat. They had to cut out those vocal cords.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Okay, man, I won't underestimate those hamsters.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Okay. I don't know why you're not doing this with, like, anyone else.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Why am I the only one who's ever getting rebuttals?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
He breaks character. He breaks character just golden. Does that mean you have a rebuttal? Yes, that's a good line. Oh. They have done box cat. So I will they have done a box in a cat. So I will give them top hat box cat. Just for Celine heart.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Well, considering how you lost the Hellhound earring that one time and the world didn't get it, like, annihilated, I don't think you can.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
No.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Squeak, squeak, says the hamster on his shoulder. Here we go. Robe used for hanging motel key, scrap thick paper, smudge on the floor.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Okay. Wait, do I have to do the...
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
What an easy frickin' rebuttal. Man, usually I have to go to, like, round 2.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Look at that, man. Look at that, y'all. Man, only had to do phase 1. That just shows how weak his frickin' rebuttal was.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yeah, I actually got this photo, like, right here. I'm about to pull on the giant jumbo iPad.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Oof.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but...
They
Ibuki
sucked
must
at
have
it.
already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
How the heck do you fail to realize that?
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yeah!
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Yeah!
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Oh. Well, I mean, she probably would have bled out, like, very quickly. Especially from a giant gaping knife wound in the neck.
Once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Well, I guess I have to say the killer is very uneducated because even I know that.
Maybe.
And I'm not even a
the
doctor
heater was running
or a
inside the
nurse.
music venue, so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy.
What?
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
Oh, man, she can't even do basic calculations. Well, I mean, she's also pretending to be a freaking doctor, so... And a physician.
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
Right, Gundam! She's gotta be specific and looking at him with a pouty face. With a superior smug.
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yes.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Actually, yes.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Just tell him off, man.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Just completely ignore him.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Oh man, I really want there to be a way to change Monokuma to Frank. I really want to hear them say Frank.
Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey man, he's just being thorough. Don't worry, you won't tell us probably what it's about anyways.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
Yeah, you know, they're their own killer.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Mochi!
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Bro, the killer obviously told her to commit suicide,
Well,
duh.
I mean, I understand
death.
Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Well, I never actually considered that possibility, honestly.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember?
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
Oh god, man, she got this.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Yeah, man, she knocked her. Yeah, she saw him coming and quickly ducked back in, and climbed that step ladder and hung herself, and then very carefully stood very still to make it seem like she was dead, but she was slowly suffocating, strangulating herself. And then when he left, bam, she got down. Damn, man, that's some ballsy stuff right there.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember?
Hung.
There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Why are they saying hanged? It says it's hung.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
Yeah.
I see. So that means...
Bro, you've already thought of this. Can you just get to the point?
There's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
You forgot a comma.
What the heck?
After now.
There's still one more issue on my mind.
Oh god, please stop this. You're making me insane.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
It was fake.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Well, force would actually not really be. They literally could just tell her to do it. Like, they seem to forget she had the gullibility. She would literally do anything someone told her.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Don't say it all proud.
Yeah, because it's much easier than you think.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an
Sus.
alibi.
Bro, why does Sonya look so, like, she's got that glare like she's, like, thinking of someone?
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Okay.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
Bro, now she's getting all assertive, man. Getting shivers.
But just to be sure, That surveillance camera doesn't have a record.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Oh.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
Yes. God, man, I just need to include like a rage meter, like at the top of the screen. Blam. Buffett rage increasing as it goes on.
What time did Hajime see that video?
Shortly before the scheduled time. We went over this literally at the beginning of the trial.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
That is, it's a mouthful. Sounds like a manga title, actually. Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi. Oh, here we go. We're doing something. Nikon's account, surveillance camera, for Yuhiko's account, Sonya's account. Okay, I think we gotta use one of these accounts, but what are these accounts? Okay, blah blah blah. Surveillance camera unit. Smash to bits. Right until Monokuma announced that morning, Mikon and Hajime get the whole time afterwards. She went to the hospital, check on everyone, realized Ibuki was doing when she rushed out. Okay. Fuyuhiko's account. Fuyuhiko and Mikon for the hospital. They split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and electronic eye, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Mikon were only separate for a short time. Sonya's account. Hiyoko was distraught because of her kimono was disheveled. And blah blah blah.
Can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Me too,
Everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Okay.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease,
Oh.
if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Oh. What are you talking about? Mikon and Fuyuhiko have an alibi. So it happened before and during the morning announcement. Doesn't have an alibi for that time. Would it be Sonya? Or would it... Or would it be Mikon's?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was...
So everyone who stayed at the motel...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
No, that's wrong!
Whoa! I just took a guess. I just took guess. I'm like this. I thought that was gonna bounce off.
Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
We're each other's alibis.
You two have alibis?
Yes.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually
Oh
together.
right, yeah. Because we were doing the dirty.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Yeah. None of your beeswax, man.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Somehow. The disappointment in Chiaki is immeasurable. The music just disappears like Hajime. You two timing me?
Too much info.
Oh, Hajime the two-timer.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Yeah, and then fell on top of me. Her thigh was on my neck.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, here we go.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Oh god, man, can this man just tell us all this information, man, whatever the heck he's thinking about, instead of letting us do stuff and then, oh, well, I guess I'll just say this now. Oh, well, I guess why is she screaming in the background?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you saying there was another reason?
Yes.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Oh god. If that's the case, it's either the killer, it's either the trap set by one of us. If so, then who's it? What kind of trap is it? No, don't tell me this is already the intermission. What? Bro, the intermission last time was like 2 hours in.
Hiya!
Actually, let me check just to see how long this is. No, I'm not cheating. I want to see how long it is, man. I didn't expect the thing intermission to be so early.
Stop it!
Moss balls. He's still calling her the moss balls. What? Bro, the murder, this case is over. It's like 2 hours and 20. Well, played perfectly. It's like 2 hours and 25 minutes. But the intermission's only at the 46-minute mark. What? Why is it so early? Bro, but that also means I still have so much left to do. Oh my god. What's... Oh, oh yeah, they're not talking. Now then, moss balls. Appeal time starts now. Your kind-hearted big brother Frank is gonna give you a chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those... I thought that said suck those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. I mean, it's already 99% your fault. While you were whining, you're already running out of time, so make your appeal time simple. About 30,000 words. God, man, you have to write a book report. That's just a boring appeal. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Oh.
What a disappointment!
Yeah, there we are, man. Now we got... Oh, yeah, I have to read again. Wow. Wow. Oh, wait, I'm in full screen.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Oh, I can't believe this, man.
Seriously, He's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
No, God, I gotta stretch. Ooh, fudge. Ooh, God, God, man, maybe this trial is actually gonna be like 4 parts. God, man.
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Yeah, can you just...
No! This definitely cannot... Everyone,
shut up!
do your very best.
Shut up! Oh my God. God, I can't believe the intermission was so early. I was expecting it to be later. I also didn't expect there to be so much left, man. I feel like we're already almost there. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you just like killing the mood. Killing our motivation.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
You'd get off too easy. Not gonna happen.
Man, this again.
Yeah, this again. I know.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Oh God, why couldn't they?
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because they didn't know about the rule? I don't know.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Damn, man, he's actually disappointed. He's like, damn, man, I really wanted it too. Man, everything was prepared.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Whatever. Why?
Because he didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on. Try to remember the content of the movie.
Yeah, I know. Scarecrow was hanged, Lion was pumped full of arrows, Tin Man cut up. I know.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Well, it's not like they can just freaking...
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Yeah, they would have to do it that way. They couldn't have used the arrows anyways if they were going to do an imitation.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh, like I said. Wow.
What?
Wow, how did I know? I'm just too genius. Like I said, probably walked in by accident as they were killing Ibuki, or Ibuki found the body, and was killed.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Bro, you...
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Oh, let's hear them. Please, because I really don't want to explain myself.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
I know.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is...
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? It's very straightforward.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Yeah, man, that's why one of them is literally sleeping in midair on your scarf. Oh, God. Make your arguments. Sonia's account, duh. Oh, no, wait.
Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
The will of causality.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe...
What does motel room keys?
She got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I don't know how that works, but it's the only thing that makes even remote sense.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
Like, I don't understand how this...
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Yeah, but how does the room key can make any sense to agree with that? It would have been made more sense if it was Sonia's account.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Oh, okay. I'm now starting to see why it was the room key. I mean, it's still pretty dumb, but okay.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
Oh god, oh, what's she gonna say?
I won't lose!
Whoa! A second rebuttal!
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Are you fucking kidding me?
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Oh god, man! Oh my god, man! I feel like I just feel like I just want to let them. I want to let everyone die. Just let everyone die because I'm surrounded by absolute freaking uneducated swine.
Shut up!
Like true,
Enough with
like,
your fancy talk.
like true,
I'll shut you up right now.
Freaking Neanderthals. Yo, careful, man! You're moving really quick there. Sonia's account.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Okay, here we go again, man. This nonsense.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Oh, here, leave it down. Oh. Yes, success. Advance.
Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
You said that before.
It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Another advance?
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Whoa, man, this is
Hold
idea.
on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh, wrong thing.
Crap.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She thought that that's the proof she was abducted, right?
Oh god, man,
Damn it! The killer was the one who locked the door. So So what if he was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I can't back down.
Oh, Sonya's account.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono.
The killer probably did. Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko. Her kimono was up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No,
Allow
that's
me to
it.
cut through those words.
Okay, there we go.
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Yeah, man. Remember, my hero is gone. Gone. She's dead.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Yeah, instead of just asking, like, literally anyone else for help. She's, like, Chiaki or Sonya.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Bro, why did she even suggest that, man? Like, why didn't she just bring the mirror to Hiyoko? Why would she make her go out, like, basically, like, in disheveled clothing, like, basically almost exposing herself?
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Well, if you insist, I want to go to Popeyes. I haven't been there in a while. I mean, I want to try. I've already long since forgotten what their chicken tastes like.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Yeah, I'm not here to satisfy your perverse urges. Hell no.
The killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Whoa. The killer didn't assume that?
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Nah, Sonya's like mastermind. Like vibe, man. She is not the killer.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Besides, I already know who did it. Well, I guess I sort of just spoiled it. Yeah, it's not Sonya. It's like 100% not Sonya. Like, not even close.
Don't go doubting this Sonya, you cretin.
You cretin.
Put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Even the hamsters? Man, that's cold.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
That's psycho.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Gundam, stop! He's too weak and not worth your time.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
She knows his power. She's felt it. She's been inside him.
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
And just completely ignore it.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Like I said, awesome.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Bro, look at Hiyoko. Damn, man. It's like she looks so small. And what's with her hair, man? Her giant orange slices are what make her her, man. They're like almost as tall as her. Why are they? What's with these baby slices? Give me mega slice.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Yeah.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
killed Hiyoko.
Oh, God.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Dang.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Whoa.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Oh, damn, man, that's good. That's a good line. Low down scoundrel.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Make it look like a suicide? Duh.
Do you have any ideas?
They make it look like a suicide. That's all there was to it. Oh.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The why. The motive.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Oh, of course. We have to rely on this man.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
I'm just helping the killer, man.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
You know you are.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh God, man, don't make me regret this, man.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
How are they still on this, man? It's obvious!
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with... But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
What?
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Yeah, she could have literally just taken off her shoes because they were slippers, you moron!
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Bro, there was probably some hidden message or what he just said.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Bro, he has helped us so much. Shut up. You have done literally nothing. At Butterfeet, there'd be footprints all over the place. She kept walking.
Strange. That's very strange.
Yeah, there was no footprints on the stepladder. I got it, man. It was obvious.
This is strange.
I see something. Then why weren't there footprints on the stepladder?
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
But there was bloodstain on it. But it's not a footprint.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Yeah, shut up, man. You noticed it too, you fucking dillhole. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Yes.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Oh, got a little something funny.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Oh, looks like we're getting close to the end.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yeah. Comes down to my memory. The mystery surrounding this is contained in the video, and whether I can reach that hidden truth, it's up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Bro, this is where they should have had the intermission.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Oh god, man, I'm having the faith of the girls placed in me.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There's a hidden clue in the video. Should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from details thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. What? The stepladder.
Here!
Stepladder. Like, duh.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Wow. Was it the fact that it was a suicide video?
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
It's the stepladder itself.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yeah, because there were two stepladders. Oh, God, man, the troglodyte. God, man, I gotta pull my critical, the moistiness out of me, man. An absolute troglodyte right here. God, man. Stale as a potato chip.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Wow.
That is truly strange.
Truly strange.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yeah.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime
Why
scene.
wouldn't but now that I think about it, why wouldn't the killer have cleaned that? Because they definitely would have had the time to.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Bro, they should have did it from the other side.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Oh yeah, this is exactly what we're saying. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff of the theory.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Actually, there's two. And I know this because I went back and checked the footage from previous episodes. I really did do that. I think I even did it during the stream last episode.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Oh, gee, I wonder where it could be. Maybe if you go back to the beginning of this stream, I believe. Or sort of close.
What do you mean?
Just give me a second.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Oh, you know what's different? Oh, I'll tell you what's different. Oh, they're gonna get to it, but should I tell you
That's
first?
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills.
No,
Is it
not
okay
really.
to say that?
No.
What are you two talking about?
Isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Oh god, man, maybe this just might be the ultimate cliffhanger after this. If that's the case, the one thing that's different from the actual crime scene is that thing, the place where the killer did that thing. What? Hangman's Gambit, what? What's the difference between the video and the, film? Oh god, you ass. Ah! Oh god, man. Filming. Oh god. Filming. Bam, man! Look at me go! Look how pro above it is! Oh. Oh no! No! Oh, why'd I do that? Fudge! Oh god. Oh no. No! Oh god, no, man, I'm dying here! Yeah!
I got it!
Oh god.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
God, I feel like this is a good place to stop because I don't know what they're gonna say. I mean, it's sort of it's obvious what they're implying with this is that with the different filming location is that that the killer that the victim may not, well, obviously the victim was not the kill in the video, but you know, is that the killer probably was filmed at a different place using themselves as the victim, using the other stepladder. I mean, that's what they're implying. That's why I feel like this is a good place to stop, because I don't know, I feel like this is a good place, and I don't know, man. I'm just gonna end it here. So two things. One, I really don't like saying it because I usually can't hold it for a while, but yeah, I really gotta take a whistle so bad, and I feel like this is a good place to stop, so I'm gonna save right here, not do that, and I do hope you enjoyed. So if you wish to see the continuation, we'll probably still be in the trial next time, and we'll probably end still in the trial because there's still probably a lot left to do. But if you want to catch that, you gotta tune in next week, next Friday, 2 p.m. EST, like always. I'm so glad that I saw some new faces. I really hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe even share this with your friends. You know, follow me on Twitter, man. I really enjoy that because it really makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is actually providing entertainment to someone, making someone's day better. It really does. It also really helps giving me motivation. Like I just really, really makes me feel wanted. Cause I've always wanted to do this, become a streamer. Like ever since I've literally found YouTube back in like 2008 or was it 9? Like it's been. Like, I don't know what this heart does, but I give it a heart. Wait, what? You can... What is... What is... There's hearts flying everywhere. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's what the heart does? Oh, that's amazing. I love it. But yeah, but if you want to catch me for next Friday, I'll be playing Zero Time. I'll be continuing Zero Time Dilemma. We just got a new, like a little, I don't know what the heck you call them, little story clips. Brand new one. Haven't seen it. Looks pretty awesome. That'll be Wednesday, same time as, like I said, 2 p.m. EST. Oh, it's always 2 p.m. EST. But yes. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you all with the honorary farewell, bye bye, top hat tip. Actually, I always give Top Hat Box Cat says farewell because I just like Top Hat Box Cat. Bye bye. No, you gotta come by on Wednesday too because Zero Time Dilemma is awesome. Yeah. Toodaloo, everyone. Buffett tips his hat in appreciation for all those who showed up. And I'm very looking forward to see you all next week. I shall return. I hope so, Celine. Heart. That's why I do that little heart thing again. Bro, that's so cool.